Mr. Fantasy Baseball. Oh my goodness, Peter, what is going on? We made it. It's so good to be here, guys. This is our last episode, buddy.
It is. No more baseball.
No more baseball. The playoffs have started. Neither the Giants or the A's are in it, which is unfortunate. But real quick, before we get too far ahead of ourselves, dude.
Yes, nice. Nice.
The new table, people.
His birthday's coming up.
Thanks, Mom.
You got an early, no table. I love it. Very
nice.
I
love it. It's great. So anyways, here's to finishing off the season. How about that?
Yes, there you go. Very good. I was on my phone or something. Oh, I'll watch baseball tonight. And I'm like, oh, no baseball.
No baseball tonight. there will be no baseball. What's going on, buddy? How was your weekend?
It's good. The boy,
one.
Saturday. So went to the 49er game. They played the Jacksonville Jaguars. And my son, who's a sophomore at Boise State, he loves the Jaguars for some reason. He doesn't know why, but that's his team. He's sticking with them. Been with them for a while, since he was a little kid. So
I will give him. Yeah, and I've known him his whole life. He's a Jacksonville fan.
And he tried a few out. He was a Seahawks fan for a minute. Then a Ravens fan. I mean, that's when he was like under 10.
Cowboys, maybe?
Never.
No.
I steered him clear of that.
Okay.
I didn't want to make him sleep in the garage.
Okay.
So so last year we went to the Jaguars came out and played the Raiders right before Christmas.
Nice.
Both teams had won like 4 wins combined. So cheap tickets were pretty inexpensive, so we did that. That was super fun. And then this year they came out again to the West Coast, play the Niners, and
nice.
we got him tickets, airfare on points, and
nice.
We flew in Sunday morning. I picked him up at whatever it was, like 7:30 in the morning. We drove to Santa Clara and parked and went into the Hyatt and watched the morning games and ate a little and walked to it was fun. And his team won, of course.
Jacksonville.
He warned me their defense is stifling. I'm like, please stop. And they just,
they had their way with them, pretty much.
When you turn the ball over and put garbage.
Yeah, I mean, come on, there's a lot of that.
But it was super fun. I mean, and they don't travel well, the Jacksonville Jaguar fans. There wasn't a lot of turquoise, a lot of red. And
I was
my
wondering.
poor boy was, it was like little dots.
Was he getting some guff?
You know, they liked it because I was like, he would loud clap. I know this is hard for you to believe, which he picked up from me, like really loud. It's like, I had enough. And so the people behind me would laugh because I was quieting them.
Oh, nice. So, okay, so you were, okay.
They liked the
you
father-son dynamic. Oh, yeah, it was great.
Good.
And he was kind of, because there were no Jaguar fans close to us.
Oh, really?
So he'd point a couple of them and high five on the way out after the win.
Oh, that's awesome. I love it.
It was fun. We had a good time.
That is super
fun. And then
fun.
dropped him off this crack of dawn this morning, so it was like 24 hours. So
a whirlwind.
It was good. Yeah, it was fun. It was, holy moly, football's expensive. The tickets were not that. I mean, the tickets we kind of waited. We got them the morning of. Not that expensive. Got really good seats.
Yeah.
But got a couple of beers.
Okay.
16 ounces. What do you think?
Well, I know what they are at the A's game, and they're
these are like in the bottle, like the
like a Bud Ultra or something.
Yeah,
God. I would hope they're no more than $20.
16 ounces, $18. So a round is like $40 with tip for 16 ounces of beer. Yeah.
Anything good?
Yeah, but I was driving, so I wanted to kind of go light. Elysian, which I'm not like.
It's okay.
But yeah, no, it's good. And then parking. What do you think parking is?
Oh, I know. It used to be 50, right?
Yeah. So I park in a parking lot by the Hyatt. I don't even go into the stadium. It's just much easier.
Yeah.
Exit wise. So there was the lot that I used to go in. I've gone a couple of $80.
Oh.
80. But so I went and got a $10 deal across the street for like $70. But yeah, it's just.
Wow.
It's just crazy.
Gosh.
It is crazy.
That is crazy.
But we had a good time.
That's
and
very cool.
Once a year, I go to
treat yourself, if you will. So there you go. Well, we had a fun weekend too. You missed out, buddy. We had the big Farm to Fork concert. Well, it's also this other group called Tierra Madre, and they were there, and there was 2 of my favorite bands were playing.
Tierra Madre was the name of the band?
No. Tierra Madre is the organization that runs, and it's an Italian group that comes, and I guess they're going to do it every other year, and next year it'll be back in Italy.
Very cool.
There you go. But one of my favorite bands, Spoon, played, and The War on Drugs, which is another
one word, free. That's pretty.
Free, and it was
show.
like full set. The whole thing, it was great.
And lots of people showed up.
Yeah, lots of people. It was a
And
great
you said
crowd.
Bathroom wasn't an issue. Like wasn't
Dude,
overcrowded.
tons of bathrooms.
Okay.
$10
Nice.
beers. How about that?
Yeah. Good that.
And it was all really good urban root stuff.
Nice.
So it was really cool.
Good urban roots.
Yeah, it was really good.
Very good.
So we had a good time. Wife even had a good time. Yeah, it was very fun.
Outstanding. Yeah, I would have gone if I was at Saturday night. I was at the A's game. So.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Well, what a great segue because that is our next
look at that.
point of business here.
Wait, how do you spell segue?
You're asking the wrong person.
Segue. Looks like Segui. It's a French word.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
So not my bag.
Not your forte.
No. A's update. Go. Give us. This is. You got to give us the whole synopsis.
Yeah. So I went Saturday. I went to 2 games this week. So both losses. Saw that. Wait. No, wait. Sorry, 1 win and 1 loss. So
okay.
they beat the Reds on Tuesday. Nice. No, they beat the Astros. My gosh, they all kind of. Yeah, they took 2 of 3, and the Astros ended up not making the playoffs. So the A's ended up playing a little bit of spoiler. So yeah, I saw them beat the Astros, which was great. Ugh. And then they lost to the Royals, but they beat them Friday. And then, so I think I finished 7-15.
Okay,
yeah, it's not very good. No bueno.
I heard they were 40-41 at home.
That could be. I know there were 10 games under. I don't think so.
That's what I heard today. I could be way off. I mean, whatever.
I'm going to check that right now.
Check it right now.
But they were 10 games under for the season, which I was hoping they'd be under 10. At home, they were. No, away they were 40-40.
Okay, yeah, that
at home
makes
they
sense.
were 36-45.
Okay, yeah.
So away they were 40-41. Still much better than the Angels. Oof.
Well, which is funny because remember early on we even talked about it. Like they were the surprise team there for a little bit.
Yeah, for a minute. But the pitching is just
the whole team is
organization is terrible.
Yeah.
Ended up after 22 games, I think 7-15. Not super great. But yeah, they just didn't play at home very well. I mean, they played well at the.
Yeah, and I think that's going to be the one thing for next year that's going to, I think, carry now that they...
No doubt. Their offense?
Yeah, well, their offense for sure. And just the fact, you're just more comfortable. You've like...
Yep.
I felt like when, I think I mentioned this last time, when we were at the Cincinnati series, it's like, it felt like I know it's not a real MLB environment, but it felt really good. Like,
that's great.
It was cool, and
that's all you can.
The crowd was into it, and they seemed to be, So
I'm excited about. I mean, I don't know how you feel in Sacramento.
I think it's
kind of cool. I think that's going to draw a little bit more.
I think it will. Yeah. So just so you know, the A's have decided to do an alternative Sacramento jersey because. When they came initially, they didn't really. They wanted to just be called the Athletics and not really affiliated with Sacramento per se.
Right. I'm looking at the standings right now. They're the only team that just has Athletic, just the team name, no city in front of it, which is ridiculous. I don't think they'll be Sacramento Athletics. I still think they're just going to be Athletics.
Yeah.
But really, this is the first professional nod.
Yeah,
they're exactly to Sacramento. Cool. So
and if you talk to certain people, some people are saying that they staged the construction stuff that's happening right now.
Well, you like conspiracy theories. They drive you crazy.
So
yes.
we'll see about that. But I don't.
Did Stanley Kubrick film it?
He may have.
Like the moon landing.
But we'll see. But I mean, I don't know.
Yeah, no. Listen. They had how many guys hit over 30 home runs?
Oh God, yeah.
That doesn't happen.
Langoliers.
Yeah.
Kurtz.
Yes.
What's his name? Did not, by the way. Soderstrom did not.
Yes, he did.
No, he didn't hit over 30.
Yes.
Did he hit like 5 in the last month then?
He hit over 30 home runs.
No. Did he? Come on.
Pretty good about that.
I'm not, because he was like at 23.
Gosh, no, he did. He did.
All right, we'll
and the last guy?
Rooker, of course.
Yeah.
Of course. Are you sure he did?
Yes, I feel very, because I was
not. Hold on, I got it right here.
It's right here.
Tyler
boom, boom, boom.
He did not hit 30.
Oh, shoot. He hit 25.
Yeah.
Why do I think he hit 30?
Well, we talked about him hopefully hitting, because, dude, he started with like 14 in the first month and a half.
Bummer.
It goes to show you how difficult.
92 ribbies, though. That's pretty good.
Yeah. Oh, no, he's very solid. And I think he's getting more comfortable in the outfield, so we'll see.
Yeah. Dang, I would have sworn. Yeah,
he was a bit of
a circus.
Yeah, he was a bit of a circus.
Even the games I went to was like he turns left and he goes right. And then poor guy, he was brought up as a catcher, then he's moved to first base, then he's moved, to the outfield. So I mean, but
no, but he can hit and he's a good athlete. So
absolutely,
he's awesome. And so he's just one more guy that next year will hopefully do it. So there you go.
And then, not to mention, we didn't mention Jacob Wilson.
I know, so awesome.
Yeah, and then Denzel Clark, you know, we got a little bit of defense.
No, their starting 9 is
it should be good. Yeah, so I wasn't gonna re-up my season tickets. I was completely just go a la carte, and
which is an easy way to do it.
Yeah, but you know, if it's on the calendar, then it's there. You're gonna go.
I do like that idea. Yeah.
You know, picking is kind of fun. So anyway, like Al Pacino and Godfather 3, I got pulled back in. They upgraded us and less money. So
there you go. Cool.
Yeah, but yeah, I'm doing it again.
Nice. Very good.
And maybe I'll invite you.
We'll see about that. Okay, on to our fantasy update. I guess we have to finally unveil the results. Peter won.
Bringing the crown.
It was going away with it, buddy. You crushed.
Yeah, about 250 points.
Yeah.
And we were talking like back in July. It was kind of narrowed to about 150, and so it was getting a little close.
Oh yeah. Brian was definitely
a little close, too close for comfort.
I just moved it right there. It's okay.
The saddle.
Oh, the saddle. Watch out. Here we go.
No. I know that shirt. We gave you this. The next thing,
I like it.
I like it.
Very good.
All right. Thanks, Flash Stats.
But in August, I remember Brian was like, I think Peter's getting nervous. And I was like, yes. And then his team went.
But it never got under 100.
No.
And so, and I think, I don't want to brag, but have I been in first since like June?
A long time.
Yeah.
A very long time.
And it's just, So, it's
good work, buddy.
We've been playing since
and what a season, because I mean, from a fantasy standpoint, it was just like all over the place.
Yeah, I've been last in a lot of categories. Last in saves.
Wow.
Second to last in home runs.
Crazy.
But I think if I could pick one category that I was first in that was really helpful, innings pitched. I had guys that would go 6-7 innings just about
huge.
Sanchez, Christopher Sanchez, Carlos Rodon, and Logan Webb. Like those 3 guys.
You had 3 of the top 10 pitchers. And you punted on pitching.
I did, exactly. And that's what we're going to talk a little bit about that. Yeah, and so those are the guys you can find in the mid-rounds. That's who you're looking for next year. Not to get ahead of ourselves. But, but that's who you hope for. Like Scooble's going to do it. Crochet's going to do it. But if I'm at 1 or 2, I'm taking Scooble or Crochet. I like Crochet so much.
He ended up being the top point getter.
Yeah, of course. And a ton of innings. He had only pitched like 120 innings, and then he finished with like a ton.
Wow.
200.
Okay, wow.
Yeah.
Very cool.
So.
Interesting. Okay, we'll definitely get into that. So congratulations.
Thank you. Yeah, so I do have, we've been playing for a long time. We've been playing since like 2000, 2001.
Yeah.
Just about 25 years. And it's 7. In that time, I finally hit 7. So
good. I think I've won it maybe 3 times?
Maybe 2.
Okay, so with that, we have our,
and by the way, no money. That's
this is
but
all
because
pride.
we've done this for so long.
Yeah.
It's
all
a
bragging
big
rights.
loser doesn't have to do anything. There's
it's all bragging rights.
It is. It really totally is.
It's for some
That's
people.
What makes it fun.
Yeah. So very cool. Okay, well then on to today's episode. By the way, this is the end. So it's our fantasy MVPs. We both picked 3 guys, and we're gonna be doing some MVP talk as far as fantasy goes. Because these guys are not necessarily going to be MVP candidates for baseball, but they're going to be guys that were very productive come fantasy baseball.
And we kind of went with, we know each other's picks. We didn't go with the obvious Aaron Judge. Even Cal Raleigh. I mean that would have been a good pick because no one expected that where he was drafted. But a little less obvious, I think, our MVP.
For sure, yeah.
And not necessarily from our team. I picked only one of the people I picked was from my team. But
would you like to go first, buddy?
I'll go first.
Okay, you go first, buddy.
So let me ask you this. Because I'll go back to innings pitched, because to me that's kind of an underlooked category. Guys that,
of course, especially nowadays.
Yeah,
starters go like 5 innings. Everybody's like, woohoo!
Right. So if you can get a guy that goes 6-7 innings consistently,
yes.
Who do you know who had the most innings pitched this year?
Mm-hmm.
Only at 207. There were only 3 guys over 200 points.
I want to say, was it Logan Webb?
It was Logan Webb. Because of his last start against the Rockies, I didn't pitch him. I finished my starts at that point. He had 207 innings pitched. Crochet is second at 205 and a third.
Okay.
And then Christopher Sanchez, 202 innings. And that leads me to the guy I want to talk about, and that's Christopher Sanchez. So my probably team MVP, and I've talked about Perdomo as my hitter MVP, but Christopher Sanchez was someone I had always believed in, and he's been on my team the last few years. What I love about him is that I got him in the 13th round with the 126th pick, and I picked it, not a huge strikeout guy yet, but how many did he have this year?
Dude, this year he had a ton.
He had 212.
Yeah, crazy.
He had 212 strikeouts, which was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Eighth overall.
Yeah.
He's seventh overall in strikeouts.
Total points, he's the 6th rated pitcher.
On a good team.
Yeah.
And
Where was he drafted?
Yeah, I said 13th round, 126th pick. So, and that's why he's like a diamond in the rough, as they say. It's like he's has nearly as many points as. Let me just see this.
I got it right here. Yeah. He's got. I mean, he's right there. He's right behind Max Fried.
Yeah, right behind Max Fried.
657 points.
Right. So
any pitcher over 600 points. Oh yeah.
That you get in the 13th round.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I mean, yeah. That's
invaluable.
Jesus, unbelievable.
His ERA 2.5. 212 Ks.
By the way.
202 innings pitched. 607 points. 657 points. So it was. Yeah, he was more than a pleasant surprise. And like I said, I got him as my fourth starting pitcher. Just like, oh yeah, I like him. He pitches well. On a good team, that's another thing. He pitches for the Phillies.
And you got him. You went first 4 rounds hitter. No, you waited. First 3 rounds were all hitters.
Yeah.
And then you went Logan Webb. And then did you go?
I hit pitching like 3 in a row. That's where I got DeGrom and Carlos Rodon.
Oh yeah.
And guys that were pretty solid.
Rodon, another one, top 10.
Logan Webb. Logan Webb is my first guy. So
and Logan Webb's rounds out the top 10. He's the 10th rated pitcher.
So again, look for those pitchers. Like who's going to be that Christopher Sanchez, that Logan Webb, that.
Ooh, I may have one of those. I may have one of those actually
next year.
Yeah.
That you can wait. That it's not necessarily Skubal or Crochet. And we should say that it's Garrett Crochet and Skubal. 100 points higher. Well, 60, 70 points higher.
Well, you can see Crochet distanced himself at the end. Skubal had some duds at the end.
So let me just ask you this. No, you're right. Yeah. So let me ask you this. And everybody, it's the top 3. It's in terms of pitchers. It's Skubal, Crochet, and Skeens. Now, let me ask you this.
Okay.
Skeens, not a lot of wins. He only had 10 wins.
Oh, yeah.
And he pitches for the Pirates. Would you rather have Christopher Sanchez or Paul Skeens?
That's a good one.
I mean, you gotta go Skeens.
I would probably take Skeens still.
You have to. But he had 40 points less than Christopher Sanchez. So, but yeah, you still have to go Skeens. I agree with you because he had 216 Ks. And
potentially just.
I think he'll go over 200 innings next year. He's at 180, almost 188.
He'll be unleashed.
So, I think it's still those 3, and then a pretty decent gap between the next guys. Logan Webb won't fall that low, but you could probably get him in the 4th round, 3rd round. After it'll be a group of pitchers, then hitters, and then maybe 3rd round the Logan Webb, the Max Fried, the Christopher Sanchez, the Rodons. They might. Anyway, but Sanchez. The idea is to try to find those guys in the later rounds next year.
Well, just what a segue.
Yes.
To my first player, who happens to be NL West. He was on the Padres. Oh, we talked about Nick Pivetta.
Nick Pivetta, right.
So if you look at his, he ended up being in the top 20. This was the year he put it together. I mean, he had a 4 ERA going for most of his career.
Yes.
And all of a sudden this year he had his ERA was, 2.41. No. What am I way off there? Sorry. Let's see. Where's his ERA? 2.87. So, so he put it together. He had, 181 innings pitched. He had, how many strikeouts did we have? 190 strikeouts.
Almost 200 Ks.
So he's definitely made that jump into the next tier. He was always okay, and he did do well in Boston when he was there.
Right.
But he's really starting to, I think, become that top line guy now.
What I wanted to ask, and I have it here now, where was he
drafted?
Yeah,
I think it was 17th round.
Yep, 17th round.
Yeah,
which is
which is crazy. And San Diego pitcher. I mean, even though they moved the fences in a little bit, it's still a pretty pitcher friendly place. So I mean, that's the other thing to keep in mind with him. Next
600
year,
points right behind Logan Webb, and a little more than Hunter Brown. So he's right there.
And he's really consistent. I think he's matured as a pitcher. I think he's going to be one of these guys that for the next few years you can count on to get some nice production out of.
Nick Pivetta or Hunter Brown?
So I would go Pivetta.
I go Hunter Brown.
Okay. Well, we'll see. That's a very good comparison, though.
It's close.
Yeah,
it's close.
So anyways, but there you go. Nick Pivetta, move him up next year. Let's see. All right, Peter, who's your second player, buddy?
Just as you were talking, I was listening, I promise. But I wanted to go over, I was just curious because you brought up the draft, where I actually I went 4 hitters in a row.
Oh, wow.
I went Jose Ramirez, Fernando Tatis, and by the way, I will tell you, in that second round, I think I mentioned this long ago, in that second round, I was debating Fernando Tatis or Yordan Alvarez.
Yeah.
I'm like, I really liked Alvarez, and I hemmed and hawed, and I took it down to all the way down to 5 seconds. I'm like, I'm gonna go Tatis, and that I think if I had picked Alvarez, that would be I may not have finished in first. He never played. And so
Tatis was 11th ranked hitter.
That was a huge turning point. Correct.
He had a great year. He was really good.
So Jose Ramirez won, Tatis in the second round. Devin Williams in the third round. So I'll never draft a reliever third. Corey Seager in the fourth ended up getting hurt, and then finally Logan Webb in the fifth. Ozzie Albies sixth, and then I went on another reliever in the seventh, Ryan Walker, and then my second pitcher.
He might not even be in baseball next year.
I know. Speaking of not in baseball, Justin Steele was my pick. In the 8th round.
Wow.
Right, barely pitched. And Jung Hoo Lee, and then the 10th round I started going pitcher heavy. But Zach Gallen, who didn't even pitch, and then Jacob DeGrom, Carlos Rodon, Sanchez. So 3 guys that I kept around, 11, 12, and 13.
A lot of misses in those first 2 picks.
Exactly.
Wow.
So anyway, it's just kind of fun to look back.
It's so crazy.
You can win and lose your league in the
first
on draft day. So the next person I wanted to go over, fantasy MVP, if this person was on your draft, I'm going to switch over to offense.
Nice.
George Springer.
Dude.
My candidate for comeback player of the year.
Easily.
Was always on my team. Always liked him because he was cheap, and he had just enough. We'd always average around 3, which I like, with minimal Ks. He was just my kind of player. And
leads off usually when he's going right.
Had him last year. I think he's a gamer, and just kind of fell off. So I just didn't even consider him this year. Crazy. Boy, that was a mistake. He nearly 500 points.
I know.
He, going back to when he was drafted 16th round.
Man.
So 157th overall. What did he hit average wise?
Was he 3-1?
307.
Oh, 307. That was his batting average?
Yes.
Oh, jeez. Wow.
32 bombs.
Wow.
Only 84 RBIs, but leading off. But 32 home runs.
How many runs?
472 total points. He had
100. No. I'm right here. 106.
106.
Wow.
Yeah, 106. He had 13 points on the last day of the season.
Wow.
That home run, stolen base. Yeah, 18 stolen bases. So his average, and this is what I like, not just total points, but average is very important.
Oh yeah.
He averaged 3.4 fantasy points. That's a higher average than Bobby Witt. It's a higher average than Fernando Tatis. It's the same as Corbin Carroll. It's the same as Perdomo. You know who the only 5 players to average more hitting wise? Only 5 more than George Springer.
Really?
It was the obvious ones: Shohei, Aaron Judge, Juan Soto, Jose Ramirez, and then Kyle Tucker.
Wow.
And Yeah, unbelievable.
Good.
So yeah, really, really.
And did he get hurt at all, or was he just sitting?
I think
He's
did.
getting older. Let's be honest.
He's getting older, which for next year you obviously have to consider.
Yeah.
But how many at bats did he have? That's what I wanted to.
He played 153 games.
Thank you. Oh, so he was pretty healthy.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
that's really
So
healthy. I'm sure he just sat every once in a while.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. He had 400, just under 500 at bats, so he was at 490.
But still, you're right. With that average, it's like anytime he's starting, you just slot him in there. Of course.
So he, of course, next year you want to be careful not to drop him too early.
No,
he probably won't. He'll be on my radar, but I'm not going to reach for him.
No.
But
he would be a good maybe second outfielder.
Yeah, that's probably where he'll go.
Yeah,
which is probably going to be too high for me. But
yeah, could be.
But yeah, it's too bad. I like I said, I thought he was kind of on his way down
of course,
and then just boy. But really, he should be comeback player of the year. He was
absolutely,
really incredible, real and fantasy.
For sure, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, cool, man. Well, okay. Well, with that, I'm going to go ahead and go to my offensive player, and that is going to be Michael Garcia from the Royals. You get to check him out, right? They played. That was the last series they played against the A's.
Yes.
Crazy good. I mean, what a season. So he ended up batting 287.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, so in a day and age where there's batting average is like totally, out the window. On base was 350.
Yeah.
Steals bases, hits for decent power. His OPS. If I told you this, you would never guess this. Higher than Manny Machado's.
Wow. No
higher
kidding.
than Mookie Betts.
No kidding.
Yeah.
Wow.
His OPS was 800.
Doesn't strike out a lot.
Doesn't strike out.
The thing I like
plays tons of positions.
I was just gonna say position eligibility is ridiculous. Third, second, and short.
Dude.
Yeah.
On my radar for sure.
Yes.
For sure. And he was drafted I think he was drafted in the 9th round, I believe.
170 hits.
Dude, he's drafted 9th round this year.
He was drafted that high? I'm surprised.
Yeah, I was kind of surprised too. But just dude.
It's funny. The person Jeff who drafted him did reach. He drafted a bunch of. Remember how many Marlins he drafted? So I think he threw darts at quite a few of these guys early.
Younger. Yeah.
Yeah, and this guy obviously. Miguel Garcia.
And I'm telling you though, with that OPS, the thing is. And we talked about it all year. It's like on base to me is just such an indicator.
Yeah, you're big. I know that. Yeah,
350. If you're 350, it's like, dude, you're getting on base. You're making things happen. It's like, yeah.
He had the same amount of hits as Pete Alonso and Vladimir, Vladimir Guerrero and.
Oh yeah. Yeah. No. Very productive.
Lindor.
Multi-base guy or multi-position guy. So
he's up there in hits. It's phenomenal. That's good.
And on a team that should be better next year. Let's be honest, should be better.
Yeah, they finished at 500.
Yeah,
they finished the game over 82 and 80.
Two games over. Did Ragans? Was he gone all year?
Reagan.
So.
He was out for a good chunk.
Yeah. So I mean,
he went down in June. Was out I think July and August.
Him being back will be huge.
Yep.
I mean, yeah.
No doubt.
That'll be interesting.
I don't like that he only averaged 2.8. That should be higher, and I'm trying to figure out why. It's not because of his strikeouts.
No.
It is. Well, no, that's wrong.
Let me see.
He should have averaged at least 3, and he didn't.
Yeah, because he
ton of hits.
Batted 286, 350, 449 slugging. I mean,
but I think it's because he didn't have a lot of maybe extra base hits as some of the guys around him.
Guess. I mean, 595 at bats.
447 points.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. Yeah.
39 doubles, only 5 triples.
Yeah.
How many bases did he steal?
16 bombs and
62 walks
and 23 stolen bases.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, I don't know. I mean, that is a little strange that he didn't average more than that.
I think it's because he only had 16 home runs.
That could be the case. So
but still,
we'll see. No, I mean, he basically improved over two times his previous career high. So there you go.
Unbelievable. And then again, that's Michael Garcia.
Yeah.
All right, so I'll end with my last guy, and it's my least favorite position, and I'm gonna really, I didn't even want to pick a reliever as my last guy, but because
It's
obviously
you gotta address it. You can't like ignore it.
You gotta address
it's not
it.
like a kicker in
and you gotta get
football.
lucky. Let's face it, you gotta get lucky.
You do gotta get lucky.
Josh Hader was injured. I mean, Emmanuel Classe with the gambling thing. Edwin Diaz had kind of a lower year.
Although he
pitched well,
he finished
but
well.
only 28 saves.
I know. Just crazy. Just
crazy.
Absolutely crazy.
So the guy I'm going to pick the reliever again. I'm not going to draft high on this on a reliever, but and it's the guy who happened to have the most saves.
I know.
Carlos Estevez of the Royals.
Yeah.
Back to the Royals.
We've talked about him in the past.
Yeah, I've owned him, and it's funny. He was drafted 138th overall. 14th round, so very late. 569 total points. ERA of 2.45.
Yeah.
42 saves. He did blow 5, but that's pretty average.
And to be honest with you too, I would like to
6,
know.
sorry. Yeah.
With the new extra inning rules,
Yes.
I bet guys get 2 extra blown saves nowadays because of just how they set up. It's ridiculous.
Oh, more than they have in the past?
Yeah, because you got an inherited runner on second.
Yeah, but I thought that didn't count for your ERA.
I don't know. We should look into that.
Yeah.
I'll put it right.
Or is that like an RBI? I can't remember.
forget.
There's something. Yeah.
But I mean, you still get a loss. I mean,
Yes, that you
it's
do.
all said and done.
Here's the funny thing about Estevez.
Yes.
Led the league in saves, Keith.
Yeah.
You would think someone like that would be maybe not 100% rostered, but in the 90s,
Yeah.
less than 71% rostered.
It's crazy.
Isn't that weird?
It's weird.
He
Very
led the
weird.
league in saves. Why is he not on every single team?
Yeah, I don't know.
And
It's so weird.
same for your next person. But
Yeah.
the reliever at the most points this year is Robert Suarez.
Oh.
Who's good, had 40 saves, absolutely. He can implode, though. I watched him implode a few times. A lot more Ks than Estevez.
Yeah.
But he was 93% rostered.
I know.
So it's
It's
just, it's so
I'm
strange.
assuming there's just some that are maybe only starting pitching, only hitter. Maybe there's no reliever.
Or these guys that have just been like I stayed away from Estevez because I had him when he was on the Angels and he was dicey. He just made me
He's
nervous.
dicey, but he had some good stretches though too.
He did, and that's how I'm going to approach relievers next year. Is I'm going to draft these guys that are. I'm not going to reach for Edwin Diaz and even Munoz of Seattle, or Duran or Suarez. I'm going to wait for these guys, these older guys,
No, I
like
hear you.
the guy
I
you're
hear
going to
you.
say next,
Oh
and
my
Estevez, and
Yeah.
So I'm going to wait on some of these guys. Even like Pagan had 32 saves for the Reds. It's
I
like
know.
I'm not reaching. I'm waiting.
I know. By the way, you like how when the Reds were in town, I was kind of like dogging them last episode. I was like, can they make the playoffs?
The playoffs.
There you go. There you go.
The playoffs.
Made the
Anyway,
playoffs.
so
Good job, Mets.
as much as I hate relievers, I had to pick one as an MVP,
Yeah.
and especially speaking from someone because you know what, I won. Saves were a non-factor for me. I had to resort
Unbelievable.
to Dennis Santana, the
Yeah.
Pirates at the end, and Jose Ferrer of the Nationals,
Yeah.
and I picked up Bobby Abreu, or not
We
Abreu,
get Sean
Bobby
Newcomb there for a little while. Who by the way got
for a
hurt?
second.
I know.
No, the guy who backed up Hader on the Astros as soon as Hader went down.
Brian.
No, isn't it Bobby?
Brian Abreu.
Brian Abreu.
Yeah.
I don't
Good,
even know
by the
what
way.
it is.
Really good.
Anyway.
So cool.
No, I am not drafting a reliever in the third round ever again.
Yeah, I hear you. Well, it just so happens that my last player is also a reliever, and I've got some interesting little factoids about him. So the surprise of I guess, it's weird. Looking at his stats, Aroldis Chapman, by the way, his whip has always been 1.5 or lower.
Wow, really?
His whole career, it's crazy. You know what his whip was this year?
Less than that?
0.7.
No kidding.
Every year he used to walk anywhere from 35 to 40 guys. You know how many walks he had this year?
Yeah, I'm looking at it.
15.
Yeah.
So you tell me,
walks.
and it's funny.
15 walks.
15 walks. So and it's funny. I heard kind of someone. It was a beat writer for, I believe, the Red Sox.
Yeah.
Who was speaking to his improvement, and he was claiming that his catcher all of a sudden was telling him, "Hey, I want you to throw to spots, and like really focus on different parts of the strike zone." And I'm like, I wouldn't say it was necessarily because he's been taught that his whole career. it basically probably, he's 37 now. He probably at this point kind of went, well, maybe I should actually start listening for once.
Yeah. Do his own thing.
Yeah, because I will say that his whole thing was just he just reared back and throw as hard as he could. And just hopefully, get.
And it was ugly sometimes. He would blow up.
Oh yeah.
So to his improvement, you know how many blown saves he had?
Maybe 5.
2.
Oh,
he had 2 blown saves.
Wow.
And everybody else around him, the norm is 5, 6, or 7, right around there.
Yeah, no doubt.
He had 2. And he would be more on the higher side, 7 to 8 usually.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm with you. If Springer is the comeback player of the year offensively, Chapman is 100% the comeback player.
Yeah. I mean, he's always been interesting because he's closed, but then he's also been like kind of a high leverage guy, and then there's been.
But he's bopped around. He was kind of like a
Cubs,
journeyman, the Pirates, and it's like.
He's kind of left for dead in a sense.
Left for dead. Or just like he was going to back up, and then all of a sudden he settled in nicely in Boston. He wasn't Boston's number 1 guy.
Easy. Interestingly enough, his strikeouts are down a little bit though, which is he still had over a strikeout in inning, but definitely down. I mean, there were times in his career where he was almost
down for him. But still more than
really
Suarez, more than Estevez, who I talked about.
But he had like 112 one year.
Well. Okay, without looking, who has more strikeouts, Chapman or Andres Munoz of Seattle?
That's a good question. Munoz surprisingly does not strike out as many guys as you would think.
They're the same. I mean, they're about the same.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So Chapman had 85, Munoz had 83.
Okay.
Edwin Diaz on it had 98.
Yeah, see, he's
28 saves.
Nasty.
He is nasty.
Anyways, yeah. So I think with him, it's interesting. The other thing with Chapman too, if you look back at his career, never had an extended period of time where he's been out. Never really has had arm problems. And I think that's, to me, I know, well, and to me, I think it's because he's actually one of these guys. He's not like these guys that just are real quiet and they just set up and they just kind of throw. He's got a real wind up where he's actually, getting some
giant leg kick.
Yeah, I mean, he's actually using his body like the old school guys. And I think there's something to that because that
proof is in the pudding.
Yeah,
I mean,
hello.
He's 37 and he hasn't had Tommy John yet.
At least as far as we know. Yeah. So Aroldis Chapman for sure a fantasy asset that was a nice little piece of someone's team for sure if you had him.
No doubt.
So
cool. No doubt. And again, we should say, I mean, Estevez, my guy, was drafted. Chapman, not drafted.
Not even drafted. Yeah. By the way, not even drafted.
It's just up the
just goes to show relievers you can make it happen, people. So cool. All right. Well, with that, I can't believe it. I think we're done for this season, buddy.
We're done.
Are you guys okay with that? Oh my goodness.
Don't call anybody.
Yeah, no complaints on the comment section there, please. Come on, we'll be back. Next year, we got my goal next year is let's do 4 pre-draft shows.
4 pre-draft shows. I like that.
We'll get the people ready
in February.
To go. Yeah.
Maybe one in January, 3 in February, something like that.
Never too early to start looking.
Love it.
All right.
I'm already getting ready. I gotta defend my championship. See if I can do 4 in 5 years. Because right now I'm 3 out of 4 years.
How'd you do in fantasy football this week?
Yeah, we played each other. He kicked my butt.
All right. So with that, let's sing our way out. Ready?
All right.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Dear Mr. Fantasy Baseball.